Fellow Antiguans and Barbudans, my beloved constituents of St. Peter, as we gather with family and friends in this season of reflection, I want to wish everyone a happy, healthy, and prosperous new year. Ending one year and beginning the next is always a time of hope that notwithstanding the clouds and storms of the old year, brighter days are ahead of us in the new year, 2023. For many of us, 2022 was a year of great challenge to meet the requirements of a normal, comfortable life. But the experience of 2022 enlivened the spirit that each of us has the courage and determination to rise up and meet our challenges. The light of that spirit shines bright at the dawn of 2023. In the words of Edith Pierce, and I quote, "We will open the book, its pages are blank. We're going to put words on them ourselves. The book is called Opportunity, and its first chapter is New Year's Day." End of quote. In less than 3 weeks, 18 days into the new year, Antigua and Barbuda will elect a new government in the face of real and very serious challenges. We simply cannot afford an election campaign of petty grievances, lies, deception, accusations, and false promises that have strangled our politics over the years. It is true that at 41 we are still a young nation, but we are old enough for adults in leadership to set aside childish things like the games of self above country, representing not to serve but to be served, shortcuts, faint-hearted effort, all play and no work, and pursuing the pleasures of fortune and fame. We need to move past the misfortune of leaders protecting narrow personal interests and postponing difficult decisions in the abuse of public office for private gain. Starting this year, we must dutifully begin the work of renewing Antigua and Barbuda with risk takers, the doers, the builders, the makers of things that would lead us all to progress, prosperity, and real freedom. For everywhere we look, there's much to be done, all over our twin island state. For the state of the economy calls for bold, innovative action to create new jobs and reset the foundation for growth. We need a proper road network. We need proper water, electricity, and digital services to feed our commerce and bind us together. We need to improve the quality of our health care and lower its costs. We need to harness the sun, the wind, and the soil for renewable energy to power our homes, fuel our vehicles, and run our businesses. We need to transform our schools and colleges to meet the demands of our time, my dear beloved Antiguans and Barbudans. And so the questions to be answered to this New Year election campaign are very simple indeed. Are those who represent you working for you? You have to ask yourself, are you better off now than you were in 2018? Are you, the people of this country, and the representatives helping families find jobs at decent, livable wages? Do your representatives in your constituencies facilitate provision of proper education, affordable health care, and reliable utility services? These are some of the questions. I continue. Are those who manage the people's money accountable to the people and really and truly accountable? Are they spending the people's money wisely and fairly for the benefit of all? And I say all. Have your representatives conducted the people's business in the light of the day? Do you trust your representatives to make the changes that need to be made to improve your quality of life and the standard of living for you and for your families? Get simple answers, yes or no, to these questions. and in Election Day 2023. Vote for yourself, vote for your families in a choice of your hope over the fear of spread by others to confuse you into supporting actions and behaviors in leadership that have not worked for you. And people like you, your children, and your unborn children. My dear beloved people, this year I'm contesting the election as an independent candidate in the constituency of St. Peter, a constituency in which I've won 4 straight elections over the last 18 years as the candidate of the Antigua and Barbuda Labour Party. The circumstances of my unlawful removal from the slate of candidates of the Labour Party this time around hold extremely important lessons for citizens who are serious about securing good governance within integrity for development of our beloved country.